Hello everybody, it's the Abstractionist. I'm here with the, full moon in Leo. Reading Happy Aquarius season. So I'm going to use the Sun and Moon Tarot. Literally I have it as a sun deck, and since the full moon is going to be in the sign that rules the sun, so we'll do that. So I'm pulling 3 cards. We got the Hierophant, Prince of Wands, the Tower. So we are entering some major changes. I'm not going to do a Pluto and Aquarius kind of spiel right now, but we're moving into a lot of bigger things. A lot of things that are, I don't want to say they're going to be oppressive or authoritative or something like that, but it's like a top-down kind of shift or change, for better or for worse. So I guess it would be a good time to start re-evaluating what you are, it's not necessarily affiliated with, but what you believe, your structure, what you adhere to as far as the teachings of other people, other things outside of yourself, right? And this isn't to say focus on yourself and only your guidance. It's just reevaluating what it is that you are kind of like chanting, what you are following, what you are reading, doctrines, things like that, kind of being more familiar and acquainted with the source that this stuff is supposed to come from. And I say supposed because there may be a few things that you kind of start to see as kind of questionable, particularly those who are adherents to some sort of like faith-based, like whether it be like Abrahamic faith or just any sort of larger structure, whether it be organized religion, folk religion, anything like that. Kind of like, are the voices and the people who are speaking the voices of like God, or are they kind of like people who have jumped in there for their like moment of like, you know, fame and stuff like that? Like, be very careful about that. That's a Pluto and Aquarius thing. I see the rise of cults, like more cultish kind of thinking. We have the Prince of Wands. So finding the fire to do things, feeling inspired, joining things, not necessarily just religion, but joining things that light your fire, your kind of core essence of like, this is what I want to be in the world, this is what I want to do in the world, the doctrines I want to follow in the world. So some of you guys are moving into that, being able to articulate it, being able to act on it a lot more easily, readily, willingly, perhaps. You have the Tower. So for some of you, massive clear outs are going to be taking place, massive. So some of you guys are on the verge of giving away a lot of decks, maybe purchasing a lot of decks, shifting your deck perspective for those, or just shifting your perspective in other arenas of your life. It could be very surprising, but it could be just very hard pivot, structural alignment that is taking place. Perhaps some misalignment regarding what is supposed to be done, where you're supposed to be going. For some people, it's very hard pivots when it comes to the changes. The Pluto and Aquarius will be forcing people with Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, and Scorpio to kind of reconfigure and hone in. It'll be squaring all of those minus Leo. For Leo, it'll be opposing, so it'll be definitely oppositionally felt. And so I guess it's a time to really stand in what you want, what you believe. Work towards dismantling those structures that you believe to be there in a way that is not conducive to your ideals or whatever organization you're a part of. So this Pluto in Aquarius is kind of like affiliations, what you're affiliated with, your organizations, the activism work that you want to do, and kind of picking that with alignment. So that's those things, but definitely understanding the core value, like stripping away the excess and getting to the core value, and then acting on the core value, and then the other stuff that you do is just like extra, you know what I'm saying? But getting your core value system, core beliefs, core curriculum kind of set up will help you in the future, because you'll be less led astray. Because I do feel like Pluto in Aquarius is one of those things that like it appeals to people on the extreme. So there's that. So I'm gonna end it there. I was gonna pull a final card, but I'm not gonna do that. So thank you for watching. Happy full moon, everybody. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.